Watch me struggle. What?
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is my Dollarama fall shop with me. I had to remove the sound from the video because the music was so loud, so now you're going to be stuck with my voice. For those of you who live in America, Dollarama is a Canadian discount store. It used to be everything was $1. There were no price tags, just like Dollar Tree. And now it's all the way up to $5. So there are price tags on the shelves and on the products. Basically, the way that Dollar Tree is headed is where Dollarama already is. So here we're in the food and snack aisle. You can see there are a lot of options, but it's not really deals. Like, you could find this stuff in the grocery store for the same price. It's almost like once their prices went higher, they figured, well, we'll just make our stores bigger and we'll sell everything that we can that's $5 and under. It's not really stuff that you can't get in other places or really good deals. Sometimes you do find closeout deals that are brands that aren't made by Dollarama, or things that you would find somewhere else a lot more expensive. For example, at the beginning of the video, I showed a clearance product that was from Bed Bath & Beyond that was marked for $5, and I'm sure that drawer organizer would have been a lot more than $5 at Bed Bath & Beyond. And this is the hardware section. This section has gotten a lot bigger over time. You're going to see like the paintbrush section. They used to have maybe like 5 different paintbrush options, and now it's covering like a whole wall. And what is up with this huge bag of Q-tips, by the way? I was like, what the heck is this? An industrial size bag of Q-tips. I've never seen that before. Here's this Zoid brand with the owl. They did have the X-Acto knife that goes with these blades a while ago, and I didn't buy it because I didn't really need it. But that's another example of like a closeout deal. And you will find these throughout the store, but you really have to look for the deals. And I know Dollar Tree is getting to be more and more like that as well. Sometimes the prices at Dollarama will be about the same as prices at Walmart. There's a Stanley closeout right there, $5 for that tool, so that was a good price. And you'll see a lot of things at Dollar Tree that are sort of made and produced by Dollar Tree, like the Greenbrier brand and stuff like that. Dollarama has that as well, but on the back of those products, it will actually just say Dollarama. So here's the paintbrushes that I was talking about. You'll see what I mean. Like, it literally looks like you are at a hardware store. So when I do something like painting, I will go to Dollarama first before I go to like Home Depot or somewhere like that, where you will pay like 3, 4, 5 times the price for simple items. I'm gonna need one of these this winter. I just moved into a new place and the windows aren't very thick, so that's gonna be a problem. And now in the pharmacy aisle, you can see there's also a lot of choice here as well. This is a tip that I tell people is buy your sunscreen at Dollarama, and you see it at Dollar Tree too. Now, these are made by high-end brands, but if you check the expiry date, you can see this one expires 12/20/24. So it's not expiring until the end of the year, but you're getting it for a fraction of the price. So if you're planning on going away for Christmas or a trip between the end of the summer and early winter, you're good to go with buying this sunscreen instead of waiting until you're in the Dominican Republic or wherever you're going and going to pay an arm and a leg for it. I couldn't believe when I saw these Himalayan salt lamps for $5. and they're USB powered and color changing. I bought one for my son's room and it is really nice. I love it and might buy a couple more of these actually. I've never seen them for cheaper than $20 before. So that was something that I just grabbed off the shelf and I'm sure won't be there for very long. You can see here in my cart I found these boys 3-pack of ankle socks that were a really good price and high quality. And here we are in the craft aisle. Dollarama's always had a lot of crafting items. Dollar Tree, I still like to go there first because they also have a huge selection and cheaper prices, but there are some things that Dollarama has that Dollar Tree doesn't. I've heard good things about those shimmering watercolor paints that I was just showing you. And I've never seen these gradient markers before. It says 5 colors and a blender. So I think you only get that gradient once you use the blender. It's not like if you were to put it down on paper, it would automatically have that gradient because that just doesn't make any sense. I didn't buy them, but I might try them out in the future. And they have a lot of these wooden projects that you can paint. I think that this little bee house is so adorable. It is $5, but I think that that's still a good deal for what you're getting. I saw a bee house like that for $30 at a greenhouse before. These fairy jars light up. These are really cute. I just don't have the space to buy everything that I like. It looks like those were $3. And this is a made by Dollarama, that Home Deco brand, for displaying your jewelry, but this one right beside it was not. So this is a closeout deal made by Jewelry Stacks or Neat Nicks, which it looks like you're supposed to stack them inside a drawer, and I thought that these signs were really adorable. So for only $1.25 each, you can have some of those in your house or at your office. And this little selection of coffee signs caught me off guard for only $2. I did end up putting those in my cart, even though I'm not sure how I'm going to display them. Look at these big chunky signs. These are $5, but they're such good quality. It's a closeout deal. I think they're meant to just sit somewhere to be displayed or hang up. But the wood on them is so good that if you didn't like what it says, you could just paint over it and use it for your own art project. And I also found these velvet mushrooms. They're so cute. I think they're just for decoration, but they looked like giant pin cushions. I really like some of the artwork they have here. There's some pieces that I've seen that I've been wanting to buy for a long time. And I probably will shortly once I get this house unpacked. But these Disney ones are a closeout deal, framed wall art. You can see the Big Lots sticker for $9.99 and they're down to $5. And they had quite a few different ones. I'm not really that much of a Disney fan, but I know a lot of you are, so this would be a great pickup or gift for somebody. Let me know in the comments if you see anything that catches your eye. I really like these that have the wood look to them with the white decals. I think I'm probably going to end up buying one of those. I'm going to be doing a fall giveaway. Now, this little $3 pumpkin would have been perfect for that, wouldn't it have? I should have bought one. I didn't need it for myself, but aren't they just adorable? So if you see anything in this video or a recent video or an upcoming video that you would like, please put it in the comments and I might be able to pick it up to include it in my next subscriber appreciation giveaway. I've never heard of this artist before, but I'm sure they're very well known. It's sort of an abstract looking art piece, but it's a puzzle, 1,000 pieces, and the back of the puzzle has a design as well. So I guess it's kind of like 2 puzzles in one. They always have a lot of cute puzzles here for kids and adults and board games. You can see this one's 200 pieces. And they have a really cool national park series that they have had for a little bit. The selection is dwindling on those, but you can see here's a Harry Potter one, Lego brand, and the national park ones. Looks like they only have 2 left now. And this is the office section and toy section. I love me some good stationery. I thought that this little journal was nice looking. This guided fitness journal for anybody looking to get in shape or get healthier. It's got a lot of good spots in it for recording what you're eating, how much water you're taking in, your measurements, what exercises you're doing, and it resets every week. Just the color of this one, not only is it got a Coco Chanel quote on it, but just reminded me of Tiffany's. So I grabbed that down off the shelf. This would have been a good item for a giveaway as well. So I'm probably gonna have to go back and get some of these things. It's just a plain ruled notebook. These squishy Squishmallow dupes, so cute for $4. I have the little broccoli one that you can see there at the end. I didn't show it to you, but I did buy it not that long ago. I couldn't resist. And I have to keep them away from my dogs because they love them as well. But the fabric is so thin that they would just rip it apart in no time. Otherwise, they'd be good for the dogs because they don't have plastic eyes or anything like that. Now, I've seen these sort of things here before, but they were the Funko Pop ones before. Now, this is similar looking, but it looks like they're supposed to look like they are knit, but they're like a hard material. So I thought that was interesting. They had the Hermione and the Snape Harry Potter figures. Let me know what you buy at Dollarama if you are a Canadian, and what items you go there to restock with all the time, and what is your favorite item you've ever bought at Dollarama. This reminded me of Copics markers, but they're highlighters. I haven't seen these before, so I think they're new. And then you can see some things like these highlighters that they have the same ones at Dollar Tree. But Dollar Tree in Canada, everything's actually $1.50 and up, and I could see the $1.25 price tag on those highlighters. So there actually are some things that are cheaper at Dollarama than Dollar Tree. These erasers were just precious for only $1.75. I really like that cat donut one. Not that I really need a jumbo eraser, so I did pass that up. And this notebook also caught my eye just for the design on the cover. It looked high-end. These desk pads look bougie. And these pencil cases, you can't really tell, but they have like sequins or something in them that move around when you shake it. These pencil cases, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but they're silicone and I wanted one of them so badly. But once again, I do not need a pencil case. But they had one of each color left, and don't all the colors just look so nice together. I had to line them up on the shelf. I really like the green one the best, I think. I know you can use things like that for your makeup and everything as well, but I just already have so much of this stuff. So for $2 here, you get sort of a calendar for your wall with the paper sheets in the front that can be ripped off. I've seen things like this at Dollar Tree as well. So it would be a little bit cheaper to buy at Dollar Tree. And this game looked really interesting to me, so I did buy it. And we have played it. It's actually quite fun. They have a lot of games at Dollarama that originally probably cost around like $30, I would say. And some of them look kind of boring, but some of them are good finds. It was the art part of that one that got me. And there's checkers here, some sort of Sonic the Hedgehog game. This See What I Mean looked like something I hadn't seen before. Not using art, but pictures, I guess, maybe to describe certain words that the other team doesn't know. It's by Play Monster, and so is the Ven one, I think. And just the last toy section here and party section. Just a quick view of all the florals that they have. Great for wreath making at this time of year. My son wants some glow sticks for his upcoming trip to Disney World. He's going there with his dad in November for the first time. He's 7, so that will be fun. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Look at how big these are. They're bigger than my hand. They look bigger in real life than on video, even with the hand size comparison. I don't even want to start thinking about Christmas yet, but I saw it and figured I should film it. I'm sure everybody's curious what's coming out to the stores this season, what's new and what's not. I really like the shade of blue on these snowflakes. I'm not really seeing that much new stuff that wasn't around last year, so this could be the leftovers from last year and they haven't really gotten new shipments yet. I'm not sure. And one last look down the Halloween aisle. My last Dollarama video, I spent a good amount of time showing you guys all the Halloween and fall stuff. So if you take a look out for that on my channel, you'll find a much better view of all of these items. These doorstop pumpkins were so cute, but I just thought my dogs would probably think that they're toy plushies and destroy them. Ben game for $5. Never heard of it. This color changing salt lamp for my son's room. 3 of these $2 storage baskets. 2 of these $3 storage baskets. 2 packs of these, 3 pairs of boys' ankle socks. They look really high quality for $4 each. 2 packs of these, and some underwear that you see in there. New Balance, 2 pairs for $5. And these little coffee signs are only $2. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Stay frugal.